a remote West African village bordering an ancient grove believed to be sacred to forest spirits and ancestral gods. The village elder warns the children never to enter the grove. Even the ancestors fear its silence. Image prompt: an elderly West African man with white tribal markings, pointing a staff toward a dense, misty forest with towering ancient trees. Children look on, wide-eyed, with fear and curiosity. Amina, a curious teenage girl, decides to enter the grove to prove the old stories are just tales. Image prompt: a brave teenage girl in traditional clothing standing at the edge of a vast, ancient forest under a gray sky. Vines and roots twist like claws, and birds scatter ominously as she steps forward. As she ventures deeper, Amina hears whispers and the sound of unseen footsteps following her. Image prompt: a shadowy forest with sunbeams piercing the canopy. Amina looks back in fear as vague footprints appear behind her on the moss-covered ground, with ghostly eyes glowing faintly in the shadows. She stumbles onto a hidden path marked with old bones and fetish figures. Image prompt: a narrow forest path lined with ancient wooden spirit idols, faded animal skulls, and hanging charms made of feathers and cloth. Amina stares at it, both afraid and entranced. The footsteps turn into a rhythmic march. The air grows cold, and tree trunks shift unnaturally. Image prompt: tall, unnatural shadows moving between trees, with gnarled trunks bending as if watching her. Amina stands still, her breath visible, with sound waves of footsteps rippling the leaves. A ghostly figure of her great-grandmother appears, warning her to leave before the others wake. Image prompt: a glowing, regal female spirit in traditional ancestral garments with a shimmering veil, standing between vines. She reaches out gently to Amina, her eyes glowing with wisdom and sorrow. The grove begins to awaken. Ghosts rise from the earth, whispering judgment. Image prompt: dozens of translucent spirits emerging from the roots and fog, some human, some animal-like, all watching silently. The grove pulses with eerie green and blue energy. Amina is judged for disturbing sacred ground. The spirits test her heart. Image prompt: Amina standing before a semicircle of ancestral spirits, each sitting on twisted roots like thrones. A ghostly scale floats before her, balancing a heart and a shadow. To prove respect, Amina cuts her palm and offers her blood to the earth. Image prompt: Amina kneeling on sacred ground, her bloody hand dripping onto an ancient root that begins to glow. The spirits watch silently, some weeping, some nodding. The spirits fade, the forest calms, and Amina emerges forever changed, marked by the ancestors. Image prompt: Amina walking out of the grove at dawn, a glowing tribal mark now on her forehead. Behind her, the forest quietly closes like a curtain, peaceful but watching. Follow for more story like this, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.